Welcome to Upvoted NoSleep, where OP Collecting Apples writes. I have been living in my new bungalow for over a year now, and it's been great to finally have my life back on track after my abusive relationship. I've legally changed my name and even moved across the country. The house is beautiful. It's small, but I don't take up much space, so it's perfect. The garden has lovely rose bushes and even a lemon tree. Everything about my new life is good. But I'm not exactly alone, and that's why I'm here writing this. The inside was already furnished and decorated. I didn't have much with me as I just fled an impulse, so I was very happy with that. Walking into my bedroom, I kept hearing a strange noise. I just assumed it was mice. So I purchased some traps and hoped for the best, but it never stopped. I've called animal control and exterminators, but they never found anything. So I just ruled it as an old, noisy home. Until one night, I was laying in bed, reading a book I bought from a charity shop, and I heard a noise, a scratching noise, and it was coming from under my bed. I put the bookmark inside the book, set it on the bedside table, and began to lean over. "Stop!" a low, deep voice whispered. I remember leaping back so hard I whacked my head against the wall and passed out. The next morning, I woke up and groaned. God, my head was killing me. I really did a number on it. Then I remembered. Shuffling out of the sheets, I jumped out of bed and looked under. But there was nothing there. Maybe I imagined it? My day went on as normal. I went job hunting. I treated myself to a $6 coffee. I bought some more essentials for the house and then relaxed until bedtime. Nighttime rolled around and I headed to bed. Opening my book, I sighed in content and shimmied deeper into the covers. Then I heard it. The scratching. "Hello?" I said. "Hello, Sarah," a voice responded. Now, when I tell you my heart stopped, I mean it. I couldn't breathe. "Who are you, and what are you doing in my house?" I yelled, frozen to the bed. I couldn't move. I couldn't breathe. "I live here," it responded. "I'm going to call the police." This threat just made it laugh. "They won't find anything," they said. I sat there for a few minutes, trying to recollect myself, and I began to lean over to have a look. "Stop," they whispered. "For your own good. I suggest you don't come any closer," he continued. "What's that supposed to mean?" I asked. I could feel the sweat trickling down my face. "I don't want to hurt you, so I suggest you don't look." We talked all night, and that's when I learned he only appears under my bed at night. So that explains why I didn't see him when I looked this morning. He's not a threat. It's like a spirit that's just trapped and can't leave. He's quite friendly, really. Months have passed, and me and Dark have become best friends. I asked him one night what to call him, and he suggested that name. So I obliged. I hear nothing from him during the day. And then when I hop into bed, he says, "Hello," and asks me about my day. He's a great friend. But if I ever bring someone inside, especially a man, he says he will kill them. I can't stay out too late, or he will get lonely and threaten to kill me for leaving him. I made the mistake one night of getting a little too drunk. Stumbling into the bedroom, I remember giggling and getting on my knees. "Hey, Dark," I squealed. I will regret this decision for the rest of my life. "What are you doing?" Dark asked. "Oh, nothing." I crouched lower, and that's when I heard his violent scream. But then I blacked out. Everything went back to normal after that night. I may have much paler skin and no heartbeat. I may have no job, no life anymore, but I still have dark, forever and ever. And that was an upvoted No Sleep story by OP Collecting Apples. Sweet dreams.